emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Isaac Garindo to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. There's a counter give to Robinson. Hit behind the line, and the ball's loose. And the Panthers dive on this one. First. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Great, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Working out of the gun is Purdy. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Running it after the penalty. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Get the fullback involved here. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser use stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. To get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. To throw, here's Dalton. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Looking to throw on third and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You've got to find a way to execute.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. '49ers to the line. First and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, this is ETN. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Here's Dalton. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks through, and he might break away. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
To number 82, Tommy Turnbull. A 49-yard gain on the play. First down, Panthers.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hubbard again. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Garindo to return it. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Open ahead in the right direction, and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Dalton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dalton now to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10.
Around 6-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Dalton. Pass brought in by Tetterow and McMillan. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the Panthers looking at 2nd and 3. From the 24. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Throwing here, Dalton. He has room past the 25. It's inside the 10. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, this is ETN. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Dalton looking to throw. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 38-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Dalton to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Runs inside the 35, and he's down all the way to the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hubbard on the give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They run again with Hubbard. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Purdy on the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On third down, Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose. And now they get it back just one snap later.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Handoff, running right, Hubbard. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Now, hang on a moment. I think we've got an injured player out there. Yeah, that's Chuba Hubbard being looked at following the play. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. To throw, here's Dalton. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Brooks. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up second and goal from the 4.
Chris and everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. He gets it again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Prater puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
39-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the gun is Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up. On third and short, McCaffrey. That's the first and more inside the 45. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first at second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying with Robinson. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, involved in Japan.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Pete Warner has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. Setting up the running back screen. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the give, it's Brooks. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Dalton has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. from the 32. To the left side, Sanders has it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Panthers only up by a few. Third and just 2 to go. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. It's complete. Play made by Cup. Still fighting forward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Purdy now on second and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On first down, here comes Brooks. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.